we are discussing about software development life cycle from last few days. Actually, I was facing lots of network issue. That's why I'm unable to record the session, and we didn't get a chance to give a 100% perfect live. Hopefully today the network is good. Just give a confirmation. If something happened, please don't worry. I will explain again and again. Okay. Yeah, just give me confirmation whether YouTube live is coming properly. Are you able to hear me? Yesterday few students said that volume is very low, who are there in who are watching in YouTube. Just give me confirmation whether volume is clear or not. Just check, anyone in YouTube, the voice is coming clearly. YouTube live. Just give me confirmation. Okay, I think no one, only one person is watching. I think that is me only. Okay, don't worry. So then we can start. We can start. So team, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes or no? Are you ready or not? Yes, right? Okay, super fantastic. So we are doing innovation projects. Okay, if you see our LinkedIn profile, Indian Innovation Hub. Okay, I just added a post that our students are going to do projects with this technical stack. That is HTML5, CSS3, Bootstrap, Tailwind, JavaScript, TypeScript, React, Redux, React Native, Next.js, Just, React Testing Library, SaaS, Webpack, Git, GitHub, some basics on AWS, DevOps basics, SEO, generative AI, system design, design patterns, okay, Cypress end-to-end testing, and very good advanced topics like web vitals to improve the performance of the application, and monorepo, micro frontends, and Neuralink, some kind of tools, and VS Code, Jira, some other things. I don't know what it is. I forgot. I think okay, browser stack. This is very important thing. Browser stack. Okay, and Chrome DevTools, React Developer Tools, Redux Developer Tools, and backend Node, NPM, Express, Mongoose, and JWT to implement authorization. Okay, JWT web tokens. This is really awesome concept. Yeah, I think we have learned many things from this list. Like many things are pending definitely. So in next 3-4 months, along with you are doing the project by from scratch, like zero. Like 3 projects are there, and already we have decided the teams, and on September 7th, okay, September 7th we are going to start working on the project. Okay, by the time I want to provide some like guidance on what is software development life cycle, and what is agile methodology, what kind of tools we are going to use, what kind of technology we are going to use, and who is going to be mentor for that particular project. And they need some time to understand about the team, so that they can discuss and plan, and they will start executing from September 7th. Okay, team, are you ready? Do projects, yes or no? This is something new, because normally what we will do, we will learn something and we will do some clones, and then we will start searching the jobs. Okay, up to my knowledge that era is already gone. Okay, right now we are in artificial intelligence era. Right now, like many lakhs of people are coming out from the colleges. Even thousands of students have really good skills, but opportunities are very less. That's why if you do something innovative, if you do something different than others, okay, if you just, your mindset also should be very strong in the situation, then you can succeed easily. Otherwise, I don't know when this recession, because no one is able to guess when this recession is going to be end. Because for individually, we should do some innovation projects to break our problems. Okay, that's what our plan. Okay, so suppose if anyone is watching this video in a YouTube, okay, just click on that like button, YouTube video, because I know I'm not interested to ask, click on like button and ask the comments, but many students need this information, and I want to share this information to each and every student in our, at least in who are there in colleges. So for that, if you want to help other students, just click on that like button and add comment that Indian Innovation Hub, so that people will at least start learning from this platform. Okay, fine. So now today, okay, because software development lifecycle, last few days we are learning, and due to some network issue or something, we are not able to record properly. So I will explain again from the beginning, so that this one video is enough for you to understand the software development lifecycle. Okay. So students, are you ready to learn what is software development lifecycle? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, already we have discussed a lot. So if you want, suppose just now, right now, you should think that you are going to start a company. Okay, you should be able to learn all the things from software development lifecycle. Then only you can succeed easily. Okay, so in this we have, like, sometimes people will say that 6 stages or 7 stages. Okay, but majorly the first one is the planning, then we need to design, and then development, and then testing, then deployment, and then maintenance. Okay, so very good. So in the planning, because suppose if you have an idea, suppose you want to build a product like a Uber, if you want to build a product like Amazon, if you want to build a product like something else, so first of all you should have a complete idea about the requirement. Okay, what you want to build. Okay, that is very important. So you should list out all the requirements, and then you should discuss. You need a team, right? Suppose if you want to build it, suppose if you want to build everything by yourself, that is fine, but normally it's not that much easy. At least you should have a team to build a large scale applications. So you need to find your team, and then you should explain your requirements to your team, and they should understand the exact requirements. Then you should discuss a lot on how to implement that. Okay, what kind of technologies we can implement, how we can provide the security for the application, how we can manage the team, like that you should discuss. Okay, in that process, like normally in software companies, in product based companies, there will be a product owner and project manager and business analyst and CTO. Sometimes whenever it is required, he will give you the suggestions, like based on the latest trends and what are the technologies we can use at that particular time. Okay, because he has, definitely CTO means definitely they have really huge and good experience, so that they can guide the team to take the right decisions. Okay, so this is what we have discussed yesterday, actually a lot on this. So next, once, okay team, if you have any questions regarding planning, just let me know before moving to the design phase. Clear? SDLC, actually that diagram was very good yesterday, we found, right? This one. So analysis or planning, so here we can have a product owner, product manager. These people will involve in planning and analysis. Okay, yeah, any questions? No? Shall we move to design phase? Just curious, మీ కంపెనీలో CTO ఉన్నారా? Yes, obviously we have. Yeah, for every company there will be CTO, chief technical officer. Okay, otherwise sometimes people, CEO is managing CTO, like that. Suppose sometimes chief minister is the home minister. Chief minister is himself he will handle another department, right? Like that, one person can handle multiple departments, but normally for really big product based companies, definitely CEO separate and CTO will be there. Yeah, okay, fine. So design phase. Okay, sometimes people will say that okay, planning or system architect will come under planning. and design. Okay, design means, okay, suppose you have a plan, you have discussed, okay, these are the technologies we need to use. Okay, so technologies, right? So now we can discuss what are the technologies majorly we are going to use in our innovation projects which we have decided so far. Okay, those things, actually those teams, I will introduce those teams to everyone through YouTube channel, through podcast very soon, so that they will explain, okay, what is the requirement and how they are going to implement that project. They will explain. So here the second phase is design phase is very, very important. Okay, because developer don't know exactly, okay, what kind of background color he need to give for that particular button. Okay, I will show you one thing. So actually I worked in advanced auto parts. Okay, advanced auto parts. Anyone knows about this company? Anyone have an idea? Anyone? Because I worked on this application, man. I worked on this application. This is done in Next.js. Next.js. Anyone knows about it? Okay, actually it's an American-based company. I think 3-4 years back they have started another center, a development center in Hyderabad, Kokapet. Okay, actually I got an opportunity to work here for 1.5 years. It's a great opportunity. I worked on this application. Of course I didn't provide the great value to the project, but I learned a lot. Okay, so what happens now? Suppose developer, right? So developer will take the stories from Jira. Okay, he will take the story from Jira that Raghu or someone just design login screen. Okay, just like a design login screen. Suppose that's a task. Okay, that is the task actually. So but I should know, right, which color I need to use, right? Suppose if I click on that account, and where is that login option? Okay, sign in or create account. Okay, just click on that, create account. Okay, if this is the screen, okay, developer should know, right? Okay, it should have a header like this. We should have the sign up text on top of it. It should have the particular font and the font family, and this is there, right? The first name and last name, and okay, right side we should have this image, beautiful image, and we should have all these options. Okay, everything, because I don't know what kind of background color I need to do, because randomly developer can't decide that, okay, on mouse click, okay, it should have yellow color, and this border should have small radius, and whenever we click on this it is coming, right? Like whatever it is, whatever the features you want to implement, developer don't know. Developer got the ticket like just implement login screen, but how to implement that? Means what is your expectation, exact expectation? What is your exact expectation? So these people already decided. Okay, these people already decided what should be, and then this UI UX designer will coordinate with these people, and they will understand, and they will come up with the beautiful designs. Okay, what they will do now, even suppose if you are doing this small task, so nowadays people will open web application in mobile also, right? Yes or no? Suppose if you want to open a web application, always you are going to open a laptop only, or sometimes you can open the web applications in mobile. Yes or no? Tell me quickly. How many types of devices normally people will use, users? Mention in the comment section or tell me. Okay, they will use laptop and mobile, right? tabs? Yes or no? So you should know, right? You should know on desktop how it should display. You should know on mobile how it should display. On mobile how much space it should take. Okay, so that if you see, just right click and just click on inspect. Okay, so this is the mobile view. This is the mobile view. So if you want to see the web view, okay, this is the web view. Observe carefully. So whenever you are taking that particular task, if it is a web application, that particular developer should understand how that screen should visible in large screens, medium screens and small screens or tabs, whatever it is. Everything you should observe. So you can't decide, right, what kind of background color you need to use, how much space it should be there, whether it should be a center aligned or right aligned or left aligned, so that this team will be there. Okay, UI and UX designer, okay, he will create all the designs. Okay, can anyone tell me which tool they will use to prepare the prototypes or designs? Do you know anything? Yeah, Figma. Okay, majorly they will use Figma. Figma is the most trending or most useful tool for the designing. So just open Figma. Okay, they will provide, actually, suppose if you join as a developer, okay, they will provide the links about that particular project Figma. So you can open that Figma tool and you can see because before assigning that story to you, already that should have a design. Okay, that should have a prototype. So you can see that prototype. Okay, in that prototype also, in that Figma also, they will provide perfect view for mobile, perfect view for desktop, perfect view for tab, even very small things. Okay, what is the radius, and this first name is there. Okay, in first name F should be capital and N should, in name N should be capital, and how much space between first name and this border. Okay, and background color and font color, font size, everything is important. So what you will see normally, okay, while we are learning, normally we will develop something and we will deploy it, right? But the testing will check that. Okay, the testing team will open Figma again and they will open the application again. They will cross check, okay, whether the developer has developed exactly based on the user expectation which is designed in Figma. Suppose if you have done mistake, you have created this beautifully, everything is perfect, but you forgot to provide proper font family. Okay, just a font family is the wrong thing. So then tell me whether testing team is going to raise a bug, or they will say that okay, it's a small thing, no problem, is my friend, developer is my friend. What will happen? Testing team is going to raise a bug or not? Yes or no? Hello, are you able to hear me? Students, I'm telling you, it's not like speeches. Political leader will give something, you will listen or sleep or something. You should say that, na? Celebrate that they have found a bug. Yeah, what? Because that is a bug, right? So again, they will assign that ticket to you in Jira that hey, you forgot this, just a font family. This is completely wrong, and they will say that this is working perfectly in desktop, but this is not working perfectly in another device. Okay, and one more problem will come. So the testing team will check your work and your view or something, your component or something. So now tell me, okay, you have implemented something, it is working perfectly in Google Chrome. Suppose if you open that application in Google Chrome, it is working fine. But the same application, if you open in Microsoft Edge, the alignment is not proper. So whether it is a bug or not. Okay, anyone is ready to talk with me? Anyone is ready to talk with me? Because I know you are always give thumbs ups and Coca-Cola or something. Not with the background sound. If you have a huge background sound, no.
Yeah, Raghu.
Okay, whether they are going to raise a bug or not.
Yeah, they're going to raise a bug because it should work in all the devices and all sizes. So,
Okay,
yeah,
very
they'll
good.
definitely raise a bug.
Okay, while you are developing, how you will check in all the browsers?
Open the application in multiple browsers. I mean, multiple devices.
Okay, multiple devices is one task. Okay, multiple browsers are there. Okay, right now how many browsers have you installed on your machine?
Generally, we use one.
Immediately one, Google Chrome, right? So suppose if you want to test 10 browsers, are you going to install 10 browsers on your machine?
No.
Then how you are going to test it?
Mm, not sure.
Yeah, students, first of all, you got my point? You understand my question or not? First of all, నేను అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ అర్థమైందా? ఇప్పుడు ఒక అప్లికేషన్ అనేది అన్ని బ్రౌజర్స్లో పర్ఫెక్ట్గా వర్క్ అవ్వాలి. ఇక మీరు ఎలా టెస్ట్ చేస్తారు? మీరు చేసిన అప్లికేషను అన్ని బ్రౌజర్స్లో పర్ఫెక్ట్గా వర్క్ అవుతుందా లేదా అని మీరు ఏంటి డిప్లాయ్ చేయకముందు, టెస్టింగ్ టీం వెళ్ళకముందు మీరు టెస్ట్ చేయాలి కదా. ఎక్కడ టెస్ట్ చేస్తారు? పోనీ అట్లీస్ట్ టెస్టింగ్ టీం వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడ టెస్ట్ చేస్తారు చెప్పండి. ఎక్లిప్స్లో అన్ని బ్రౌజర్స్ ఉంటాయా?
లైక్ క్రాస్ బ్రౌజర్ తోటి చెక్ చేసుకుంటాం.
ఓకే, హౌ మెనీ బ్రౌజర్స్ యూ కెన్ చెక్ ఇన్ ఎక్లిప్స్?
I don't know exactly. Like,
okay.
I need to check it. Please.
Okay, no problem. Because before joining.
Browser preferences అని ఉంటాయి కదా.
ఓకే, ఎక్కడ ఉంటాయి బ్రౌజర్ ప్రిఫరెన్సెస్?
సో వాటిని యాడ్ చేయడం వల్ల ఏంటంటే అన్ని బ్రౌజర్స్కి లేని ప్రాపర్టీస్ కూడా ఉన్నట్టు మంచిగా యాడ్ అవుతాయి అన్నమాట. లైక్ మీరు చెప్పారు కదా ప్యాడింగ్ సరిగ్గా యాడ్ అవ్వడం, సో అలాంటి ఇష్యూస్ని క్లియర్ చేస్తాయి.
Suppose if you add that properties, you can definitely test whether it is working in Edge or not, whether it is working in Safari or not clearly.
Yes bro.
Okay, that option I don't know, but normally testing people will do what? What is this?
Emulators uses.
Yeah, what is this?
Browsers tab.
Yeah, this is a platform. Okay, here you will find all the browsers, virtual browsers, okay, simulators, whatever you can call it is. Okay, so testing team will open your application with the help of browser stack, and they will check whether it is working in this browser or not, whether it working is this browser or not. Okay, suppose I didn't get a chance to log in. Okay, just log into this machine like browser stack and understand what is the importance of that. Okay, మన తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే ఈ బ్రౌజర్ స్టాక్ అనే ఈ టూల్ ఆర్ వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్లో మీరు ఒక యూఆర్ఎల్ ఎంటర్ చేసిన తర్వాత మీకు ఎన్ని బ్రౌజర్స్ కావాలంటే అన్ని బ్రౌజర్స్ యొక్క రిప్లికా ఉంటుంది ఇక్కడ సెట్టింగ్స్. ఓకే, సో యూ కెన్ టెస్ట్ యువర్ అప్లికేషన్ ఇన్ ఆల్ ద బ్రౌజర్స్. Got it or not? Maybe you are saying that Anna ఎందుకన్నా ఇవన్నీ మాకు అంటారా? Okay, because if you want to get a job you need to learn something. Okay, once you got a job Okay, everyone is saying that you need some experience. Okay, these companies are recruiting only experienced people. Okay, then do you know what is the difference between majorly the college graduate between experienced person? Means experienced people, because by working on a real-time application they will aware of that, they will aware of browser stack, they will aware of the Figma, they know Jira, they know software development life cycle, they know how to debug the code, they know how to create the branch, how to push the code into the GitHub repository and all those things, right? Suppose if in college, if you have a campus placements, they don't ask that whether you know Figma or not, whether you know browser stack or not, right? Because they don't expect that these people already learn all these things. So experienced people knows all these things. That's why they will give a priority, because if they give a chance to fresher, they need to, it will take some time to understand what is browser stack. It is take some time for them to that, okay, once I develop something, I need to test in different devices, I need to test in different browsers, then only it will work out, right? So that's where they will give some priority for experienced people. But right now in the market, we are not able to find the jobs, right? We are not able to find the jobs. Even if you say open to work, it's really difficult to get an opportunity. That's why what I'm saying, you should build one new application by following all the software development life cycle process. And if you are able to complete that project, even in that process, I'm telling you, people will understand that, okay, these students are completely different from normal college students. Okay, these people are gaining experience by doing their own innovation projects, so that we can give at least 1% priority for these students if they are able to work directly on the projects. Okay, that's what my intention. That's why I'm trying to explain each and every part of software development lifecycle and each and every tool which is useful in that process. So now tell me, are you interested to learn all these things, or no, just teach JavaScript and DSA and I will go for interview, I will try jobs, and even recession will end 2025 or 2026, 2027, I will wait for that time. So if recently I've seen one MNC, they have recruited, they have given some job opportunity for the students, and they said already 2 years gone, right? They have recruited them 2 years back, still they didn't give a joining letter. That means 2 years of time has wasted. So don't waste your time. If industry is not providing opportunities, you should able to create your own opportunity. For that, you need to learn all these things. You need to learn all these things. Okay, fine. So this is the designer. This is so okay. There is a separate role. Suppose if you want to become a UI UX developer, okay, you should learn properly the Figma, okay, and maybe some other tools which are useful to design things, so that you can try those roles also. So here you are going to do designing part also, so that at least you will understand the basics of Figma. Yes, are you ready to learn basics of Figma? Are you going to create your own Figma designs for your own application or not? Or you are going to recruit someone and you can pay 10,000 rupees per month minimum to design something for your application? What you are going to do? మీరు ఇప్పుడు చేసే ఇన్నోవేషన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్కి మీరే డిజైన్స్ తయారు చేసుకుంటారా, లేదంటే ఆ డిజైన్స్ అన్ని చేయడం మాకు కష్టం కాబట్టి ఒక 10,000 రూపీస్ పెట్టి ఎవరికైనా రిక్రూట్ చేసుకుని వాళ్ళకి అప్పచెప్తారా, లేదంటే అన్న రఘువన్న నువ్వే చేసి పెట్టమని చెప్తారా?
We are going to do our own design.
Yes,
It's Figma.
fantastic, very good. So this is part of what? Designing phase. Okay, designing phase, they will provide all the prototypes and everything. So then the development phase. Okay, this is very very important, and everyone is just waiting for this role, right? We need a job as a front-end developer. Okay, very good. So for development, what is the role of developer? Tell me. I hope everyone knows this. What is the role of developer in a software development lifecycle? Okay, anyone is interested to talk with me on this? Telugu also fine, Hindi also fine, English also fine. What is the role of developer in software development life cycle? I think cities.
Converting the like
Yeah. Tell me, continue. Okay, you don't talk, you just drop a message. Okay, fine. Write code to achieve the requirement. Writing code as per the requirements given by the designers. Okay. So where you are going to write the code?
IDEs.
Okay. From where? Okay, if you have a Visual Studio Code, directly you can write the code. To which project you will do? From where you will get that project? Where?
Client.
Okay, client will give the requirements. Actually, suppose you join the company, already they are working, right? So they will share the code, right? How they will share the code? Through email or something else? Like, what is that?
GitHub.
What is that?
GitHub.
Okay, your project code will be there in GitHub. Or any other things, you know?
GitLab,
GitLab.
Bitbucket,
Very good. What is the other one?
Bitbucket,
Bucket or
GitLab.
GitLab.
GitLab. Okay, based on their preference, they will use either GitLab or a Bitbucket or GitLab. Rahul, please join me.
AWS.
Huh?
AWS.
No, AWS is completely different. Suppose AWS is a cloud platform. Suppose I don't know whether we have a GitHub kind of setup there.
Yeah, I think we have. I mean, we store the code in the AWS and we try to pull and push it using GitHub.
That means you are going to deploy the application in AWS, or you are going to maintain your code in AWS,
Maintain the code in AWS.
like GitHub.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know whether that features are available in AWS. I don't know. Maybe if it is there, yes, that's good. Okay, fine. But majorly GitHub, which I know at least, GitHub and Bitbucket and GitLab are the most popular things. Okay, so once you join the company as a developer, what they will do? They will provide a access to the Jira, and then they will provide access to other GitHub or GitLab or Bitbucket, whatever they are using. Okay, then what do you need to do? Tell me if I miss anything. Rahul, you can just ping me. Getting lots of noise from the background. Okay, sorry. Tell me.
Clone the particular repository.
Okay, in GitHub also they have multiple projects, right? So you will get access to that particular project. Okay, and suppose Figma is there, where they will mention that Figma. Okay, they will provide access to that Figma, and even for that particular Jira ticket, they will mention the Figma link also. Okay, and majorly Jira and GitLab. Okay, how you are going to communicate with the team? Because you got the job and tell me.
Microsoft Teams.
Okay, good. MS Teams.
And
This is the only option.
Like we have a Jira ticket.
Jira, you will find the story, right?
Yeah, there we can discuss with the description and which is about like anything that need to help.
Yeah, good. But what kind of tools you are going to use to communicate with the team?
Yeah, like Teams and a mail that we can call it as a Microsoft 360 degrees.
Okay, Microsoft Outlook, right?
Outlook. Yeah, sorry for that.
Outlook for
For
mail communication.
mail communication.
Okay, good. or okay, apart from Microsoft Teams, is there any other options?
Google Meet.
Google Meet.
Yeah, we have connected the Google Meet, right? Right now, most of the people are moving from Microsoft Teams to Google Workspace. Okay, G Meet. Any other thing?
Zoom call.
Very good, very good. Any other thing? Good, good.
Maybe like they, if they are good with their relations, they maintain WhatsApp group also.
Okay, that is personal communication.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm asking the professionally.
Professional. Yeah, okay, that's right.
Personally, you can go for a tea or coffee also.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
Gmeet.
okay, I'll tell you.
Microsoft Teams.
Do you know anything about Slack? SLACK Slack?
Recently they are using like it's a new one, Slack. Yeah.
Okay, Slack also. This is very useful. Okay, right now we are also using in my project. Okay, whenever we want to connect with the client, we are using a Slack. Okay, so I'm not saying that you need to be expertise in this. Okay, at least you should know what is a Slack, because once you got a job and if they provide access to Slack, and if you don't know how to, suppose you know your manager, okay, if you don't know how to find your manager in the Slack, if you are not able to message him properly through Slack, okay, in Slack you can create multiple channels. In that channel you can add multiple people, like that. Okay, lots of features are there. Okay, so just go through that. Okay, maybe no one will ask these things in interview, but this is the product software development life cycle. Okay, very good, fine. So few people will use Microsoft Outlook, and few people are using like Google Workspace and Google Meet for communication. This is normal thing. Okay, and you will get access to like browser stack or what are the tools they are using. Everything is there. Okay, and now I have a question. Suppose this project is, okay, they are working from like 2 years. Okay, they are working from 2 years. You joined on August 30. Okay, are you going to start working on the project directly, or do you need some information from them?
KT session.
What is
Knowledge.
very good. What does it mean, KT?
Knowledge transfer.
Yeah, students, remaining students, are you following or just enjoying the story? Following now? Okay, what is that, KT? Maybe most of the times you find that in reels and movies also, right? This process. Okay, KT, very good. Okay, and suppose, okay, they will give a KT, but suppose you got access to GitHub. Okay, in GitHub, did you find for any project like readme.md file anytime? Suppose you are working with a GitHub brand, right? You are creating lots of React applications. Did you ever create a readme.md file? What is readme.md file?
It contains the total end-to-end description, how we follow the project to create, and everything will be described over there.
Yeah, good. You can elaborate few more points.
Like end-to-end communication, like how we going to create, and what are the tools, and what are the technologies that which we are using, and how the process is going for the end-to-end, like from the front end to DB. Everything will be included on the readme file to understand the easily for every every employee, to those who are having the project.
Yeah, very good. Okay, even though suppose if you don't get some KT or something, if you want to understand about the project, right? Okay, so this readme file is like it will, you should write some information about this project. Okay, suppose, because everyone will follow some different style, so few people will use Okay, okay, few people will use npm, right, for installing the packages. Npm install something. Okay, few people will use yarn, right? Do you know what is yarn?
Yarn is the JavaScript runtime environment.
Sorry.
JavaScript runtime environment, bro. Like Node.js laga.
Yarn is a JavaScript runtime environment. Okay, okay, no problem. What is Node?
npm package manager.
Node is a JavaScript
No, run
runtime.
JavaScript runtime environment.
Node.js is a JavaScript runtime environment. Okay, just tell me, do you know any other JavaScript runtime environments? No, only Node.js.
వన్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది కదా.
Very good. Another one.
Dino.js.
Sorry, which one?
Dino.js.
Dino.js. Very good. So this Node.js and Dino.js introduced by the same person. Okay, these are the JavaScript runtime environments. npm is the package manager for
Node.js.
Node.js.
It is the
Then what is yarn? Just check in the Google and ask ChatGPT what is yarn. Because suddenly what will happen now, we like in training, once suppose even if you go for Amirpet or you learn online or offline, whatever, we will use npm. Suddenly you got the job and you open the repository. In that readme file there is, you are not able to find npm, you are able to see that yarn start yarn install. Then you will feel that what the hell is this, man? I didn't see this yarn anytime in my life. Okay, tell me what is yarn.
Yeah, npm like it will be locally installed. Then it locally stored dependencies will be installed from the yarn, and npm will be directly installed from the online itself. True.
No. Yarn also installed from npm JS only. Okay, it is faster than npm maybe if you compare the performance, but what is a yarn? Yeah, ask ChatGPT, ask Google, or ask your friend.
Package manager.
అది కూడా ప్యాకేజ్ మేనేజర్,
Ah,
జస్ట్ లైక్ ఎన్పిఎం.
yeah, the first thing ఏంటంటే, yes, this is also a package manager similar to npm. Okay, then we can say that, okay, what is the advantage of using yarn, right? Okay, just tell me who introduced yarn? Who is the owner of
ఫేస్బుక్.
Yeah, Facebook. Very good. Yeah, so this Node.js and npm developed by Rayandal. Okay, Rayandal. Okay, so then like npm JS is the common JavaScript online repository, so you can find lakhs of node packages there. Okay, so if you want to install packages from npm JS, okay, are you aware of npm JS or not? I don't know, actually super 60 students joining here, or all the new students are joining. Maybe I just told them like, you can do some project, that means they are not attending these sessions, if I'm not wrong, right? Hopefully very few people are joining. Okay, I will talk with you, no problem. Okay, I think Raghuvan just discussing about software development, like it's something we already know. Okay, no problem. How many of you opened this npm JS? How many of you are completely new to npmjs.com? Have you ever created any package and pushed? Okay, yarn is a package manager that doubles down as a project manager. Whether you work on simple projects or industry mono repos, whether you are in open source. Okay, Yeah, this is completely not correctly meaningful. Yarn is just a package manager. Okay, that's the first thing. Like alternative to npm.js, it is much faster than npm. It is somewhat secure than npm. Okay, this is introduced by the Facebook, and right now many people are using yarn also. That is fine. That is fine. So in npm.js we can find all the node packages. If you learn node.js and if you learn npm and if you learn what is the package and all those things, you can. So now tell me, what is the best place to learn node.js?
Node.js documentation.
Apart from that?
Namaste Node.
Yeah. Okay, if you want to learn node.js, just go with this. Okay, Namaste Dev. Okay, I'm a big fan of Akshay Saini. Okay, Namaste React is done and Namaste Node.js. Okay, how much fees is for this? Huh? Special discount 850 off. Okay, right now it is 2,987 rupees. Okay, yeah, he's the best trainer for JavaScript. Definitely, I'm not giving a promotions to purchase this. I'm telling you, this is another best place. Because suppose if we don't have a money like 2,987 rupees, we want to learn it, right? We should have an alternative, right? Okay, now tell me, apart from that, what is the best place to learn Node.js?
Pro Academy.
Pro Academy. Yeah, good. Another?
Hitesh Chaudhary.
Very good. Very good, yeah. Next. Okay, I think you didn't get a chance to go through.
Leela Web Dev.
Yeah, I'm supposed to talk about this one. This is really, I found really Leela Web Dev. This is beautiful explanation actually. He's also from Telugu states actually. He's a Telugu person, but I didn't get a chance to interact with him. I've seen some videos in Telugu also. So just go to a playlist. Even he explained Node.js, Angular, and whatnot. Nothing, not anything. Okay, here you can find some Node.js playlist somewhere. Okay, Node.js complete guide. Even NoSQL, everything is there. So yeah, you can follow this tutorial and you can start learning Node.js. Okay, fine. Okay, thanks to all the great trainers who are there in YouTube who are providing great knowledge with reasonable cost or free of cost. Everything is valuable, I'm telling you. Okay, fine. So now where we are? So you should learn at least what is yarn and what is npm and what is npm.js, what is a node.js. Okay, that is fine. Is there anything other? So your responsibility is, okay, so while you are developing, as a developer there is another task. What is that? Especially JavaScript applications. What is this?
Unit test.
Just unit testing. Okay, I'm telling you, actually I got a job in Advanced Auto Parts. Okay, so at the time I didn't learn Jest or other things. Okay, for interview I will learn the basics, and I attended with the help of actually Namaste JavaScript is there now. At the time I really practiced very well with that Namaste JavaScript, and I learned React from Vishwas, a code evolution, and I did some clones and something, and with the help of my previous experience, I got an opportunity in Advanced Auto Parts actually. Where is that? Kidhar gaya? Advanced Auto Parts. Yeah, this is there. Okay. At the time, I don't know what is Jest. Really, I'm telling you, because I know okay how to use. I don't know how to use Jest actually. So I got simple task actually. I got a simple task. Okay, just I think 2 days back I discussed with one of our student. I got a simple task actually. I will tell you the task also. Advanced auto parts. Okay, suppose okay, battery. Okay, I will tell you the task also. I don't know whether they have changed it or still they are using my which I have developed. Okay, we need to add the vehicles. Okay, suppose I'm just adding to the cart. It is not allowing. Like first select the store pickup. Okay, you should select the store actually. This registration process will be there. Okay, there is increment and there is a radio button. There is a simple radio button. Okay, radio button. It has a plus and minus. So if you click the plus, the count will be increase like 1, 2 or 3 or something, and if you minus, you know, right, the simple one, the simple design. I followed the Figma and I did everything. So now tell me the how story points. Okay, how many story points I got for this small simple task? You know what is story point in agile methodology? Story points, do you know or not? Okay, no one knows agile methodology, scrum master, sprint, story point. Okay, already you went for lunch. If you know, just tell me yes, or if you don't know, just tell me no. Silence means we are not interested, right? Silence means we are not interested. क्या बोल रहे रघु? It's really boring. Okay, you don't know, right? So for everything, okay, in agile, that's why I'm telling you in every day, like in a daily stand up, you're saying you should learn agile methodology. Okay, you should understand what is a sprint and what is scrum and what are the agile ceremonies, how they will plan, how, okay, they will discuss. Okay, every day there will be a scrum meeting, a stand up call, and suppose if before picking that Jira ticket, before started working on that story, the team will decide. Okay, team will say that, one person will say that I can finish this task in 3 days, another person will say that okay, we can finish this in 5 days. Okay, story points, not exactly a days, but you can, for example, you can say consider date. Okay, 3 days, 5 days, and 8 is the biggest one. You can finish 8 story points means you should finish in 1 week. Okay, 5 story points means you can finish in 3 or 4 days. 3 story points mean you should able to finish that in 2 or 3 days. Okay, that's what the calculation. So how many story points you are going to give for this task? Tell me. If you don't know, please go on, spend minimum 1 to 2 hours on what is agile methodology, what is a scrum, what is a sprint, what is a story point, and what are the scrum ceremonies. Just basic idea. Okay, so this task actually, they have given just 3 story points. That means we should able to finish in 2-3 days actually. Okay, now tell me how many days I took to complete the task and moving that thing into the production. How many days? Because 3 means 3 days. Okay, 3 days. How many days I have taken? This great programmer called Raghu. Can anyone guess how many days I took? 7. Someone said 5. Okay, very good. 10 days. 8 days. No, my dear students, I took almost 20 days. How many days I took? Tell me. Maybe you got the doubt. Arey Baba, I want to learn something JavaScript full stack development. I think I am just learning from the wrong person, right? अरे small task 3 days का task ये 20 day he has taken 20 days, then that definitely is a bad programmer. Why we are learning from him, right? So sometimes senior patient is more valuable than a doctor. Okay, I'm like a backbencher. I did lots of mistakes, so that you can learn from me. Okay, no problem. And that's why I'm saying, you can learn from the best trainers like Akshay Saini, and at the same time you can take help from me. Okay, so what is missing now? So I know how to develop. Okay, I did the development. Actually, I did the development. Okay, not in 3 days. I did around some 5 days. Okay, at the time I don't know that I need to test in all the devices. Okay, because previously my work experience is different. I work in a different way, .NET and SharePoint, some different things. So I didn't learn properly the software development life cycle and what we need to do actually. So we need to test all that, because testing team will say that Raghu, this is working in one device, and but you forgot to adjust properly in another device. वो भी फिक्स किया, बाद में वो बोला it is working in Chrome it is not working in Edge. अरे बाबा मैं क्या कर दूँ? And I did some code, and there is a process called code review. Okay, code review. All our teammates will review your code. They will check your code, what you have written, and some of 2 or 3 people said that Raghu, what you have done, man? You forgot to create it. Write the test cases, man. Yes. Oh my God. Then, hey Raghu, I don't know what is test cases. I don't know how to write the test cases. Then I started learning test cases. Okay, for that again it will take 2-3 days, and I write some test cases. And then again it went for review. They said, "Arey Raghu, you didn't cover the test coverage." Huh? I don't know what is the unit testing. I don't know what is unit testing. Okay, I don't know what is test coverage, and how can I do that? Can you tell me how many of you know about the test coverage? Who already knows React at least? Something like that. Do you ever heard about the test coverage? At least tell me yes or no. Yeah, if you give an answer, I will give a chocolate. 5-star chocolate. Okay, no, right? So in React we are creating the component, right? That component is a reusable component, right? Reusable component. That means whatever the component I have created, like this is okay. So already previously the component was there, but the structure is different. That previously that was a drop down. Now I have changed to like radio buttons. So this component is using multiple places, around 10 places in throughout the application. Okay, they have written some test cases. I have written some test cases, but whatever the test cases I have written, that is not matching with the other test cases. The development is not matching with the test cases which other people are written in the 10 places. So test coverage is getting like 97%. In my company it should always be 100%. So it took around 3 to 5 days to bring this 97% test coverage to 100% test coverage. Okay, you understand my problem? So finally after 20 days my PR got approved, and that went to the production. And then my manager came. He said, Raghu, what you have done in last 1 month performance evaluation. Okay, every teammate completed 20 story points or 15 to minimum 15 to 20 story points they have covered. Hey Raghu, you useless fellow, you have completed only 3 story points. So your performance is too bad. So if you repeat this, I will throw you out of the company. Right? So normally what will happen? Suppose if we have learned something, if you don't know the software development life cycle, if you don't know what is this, what are the things they are considering, because it will different from one company to other company. Suppose if you got a job in some company, they are not writing test cases for that project, they are not bothering about the test coverage, they are not bothering about the code review, then you are the lucky person that you will push something, and maybe if something breaks in the production at 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock, they will call you, hey Raghu, you have done something, you just crashed the whole application, you should only fix it. I am telling you, you are the person, you did all the problem. So if you don't fix it by Monday morning, you will be on bench, and after 2 days you will be on what? Amirpet bench. First they will move to office bench, then they will push us to Amirpet bench. That's why pressure. So you know, right, in movies they will say that if you got a software job, they will lose hair, they will lose health, and they will lose everything, but they will get salary and they will lose control on their life. Why all this happening means, okay, we are learning just technology and we don't know how to implement the software development life cycle, and we don't know what are the tools we need to use, we don't know what are the best practices we need to follow, then the problem will comes. That's why even though it is taking 1 year training or long term training, even though you are not learning something, you are skipping something, whether you will learn or not doesn't matter, at least after you got the job, once you are working, and if you face that test coverage, okay, oh my god, Raghu said that on August 30th he said some word like test coverage, okay, I remembered, so that it's better to ping Raghu, but Raghu is not available at that day. That will happen. So you should take, so that's why I'm telling you, if you do this innovation project, you are going to experience everything. Okay, I've did lots of mistakes in my 10 years, so at least I'm giving a guidance to you, you should not do those mistakes at least. Okay, that's what my intention. So the testing will be there. Okay, so development team, as a developer, what you need to take care of it. So you need to know how to use the Jira, and you need to know how to communicate with the teams, and you should know how to understand things from readme.md, so that you can clone the application based on that instruction they have mentioned. And then in that also they will mention like, okay, this application should work in this kind of browsers kind of things. Okay, they will maintain the documentation. Okay, Jira is different, readme.md file is different, KT is different. Again, they will provide some documentation. Okay, documentation either through some Word documents, or okay, normally people are preferring right now in the market, they are using Atlassian. Okay, this Atlassian software is providing Jira, and then it is providing options to integrate with the GitHub. Okay, it will come as a package, Bitbucket in that, and you can create the documentation also. That's why most of the people are just using this Atlassian software actually. Atlassian. Okay, this is Atlassian software. So here they are covering everything like product management, marketing, design, or something, whatever it is. Okay, you can just go through these things. Okay, that doesn't mean everyone using this, but many companies are using this Atlassian actually. Okay, it has if you see, it has a Jira, Confluence. Yes, Confluence is there, right? Are you able to see that? Confluence, that is for documentation. So they will document everything about the project and what are the features, what they have discussed, something. Okay, lots of things are there. Okay, fine. At least we have, okay, company also there. Actually, I got opportunity in that company, but I rejected that opportunity and I joined Advanced Auto Parts. Of course, my decision was correct, because if you see, after I took 20 days to finish that task, but at the time they understand that okay, we need to give another chance to Raghu, that from next time he will do that. They given some time, I did better job next time. Okay, That's what I'm telling you, because I face lots of issues, but Advanced Auto Parts company is very good. Uh, at least for me, it is very good. Okay, lots of benefits are there. They will provide the free cab, um, afternoon lunch free, evening snacks free, tea and coffee always is free, and they used to conduct cricket tournaments every 6 months. Acha, I enjoyed. I used to play TT and everything, and I have a very good friends. If you found any job opportunity which is matching with your skill set, now just let me know. I will ask my friends to give a reference, and definitely they will ask lots of questions to you. Okay, interview. If they got referral from me now, they will say that okay, Raghu did 3 days task to 20 days, and I think he has provided a training also in that way. So just a minute. Okay, then that's all. So in this software development life cycle, okay, still we completed development. Okay, testing, deployment, and maintenance we can discuss again after some time. Okay, thank you, and please go through some videos and something. Just try to understand all these things. Thank you again. See you on Monday. Bye bye. Enjoy the weekend.